Good morning, my Libras. You are my first reading of the day. Get comfortable, guys, because my first reading tends to be the longest. I mean, look at Virgos. What was that, 43 minutes? That was ridiculous. I probably put like 90% of the people to sleep. Okay, Libra, we are doing your reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Libra, know a Libra, feel like being a Libra. I am just glad you're here, one way or another. However you show up, I'm just glad you're showing up. What is going on? I have to say, shuffling in the dark, thinking of you guys like the creeper I am. Kept seeing King of Cups, the male one in this card. We shall see what comes up. Some of you in new love. Could it be with a Scorpio? We shall see. We shall see. Oh my gosh. You know what just fell out of my lap? 10 of Pentacles upright. What is going on, Libra? What is going on? 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, and the 8 of Swords reversed. Letting shit go and focusing on your dreams. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. What is going on with the Libras? What is going on? I feel like I got to do one more. One more. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Okay. The World and the Hermit reverse. Yeah, that's amazing energy. That's like breakout energy. Leaving the past in the past, focusing on the future. What's the present energy for Libra? What is the present energy for Libra? What is it? Well, what is that? Seriously, Libra, 5 of Swords. Seriously, do we have to start with that? Let's just focus at the bottom of the deck, shall we? Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. Now that's new love. That's a new beginning in something. Hopefully this is the only, well, I guess, yeah, I don't know how else you could not see that as a negative card. Okay, what's influencing the 5 of Swords? What's influencing the 5 of Swords? What is it, Libra? What is it? What is it? Ooh, okay, I like. I got the Emperor and I pulled the female. Look at that growth. She's outgrown all the people around her. Ooh, are you taking on something, or maybe you took on something to take control? The Emperor takes control of their life. Nobody can tell an Emperor what to do. I feel like, Libra, this is you, and I feel like this is who you outgrew. I like it. I like it. Could be boss, could be love, could be friendship, it could be anything, guys. Okay, what is the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today? Why is it, Libra? Oh my gosh, can you believe this? Emperor reverse, male one. Now I pulled the male one. Now some of you, I wouldn't even say it's a true pair. Empress and an Emperor would be a true pair, for instance. But in this deck, it has male and female counterparts to Kings and Emperors. And so I feel, Libra, the reason for the reading is this used to be you. That's my feeling. The Emperor reversed, not taking control of your life. Now, it's the masculine card. Even if you're a male watching this or female watching this, it doesn't matter. Everybody has feminine and masculine energies. I feel like your masculine, how do you even say that? Your masculine energy was not being utilized to its fullest to allow the 5 of Swords kind of creatures into your life, shall we say. Look at her. She's got a piece of him. People who take and take and take from you, okay? Now, the reason for the reading, I feel, is this is what's led up to this point. Maybe you've allowed these in, but no more. Look at that control you're taking. I mean, she's taken her head on. I love it. And this definitely could be within work. What's in your past? What's in Libra's past? What is it? What is it? The 2 of Cups reversed. That could be a disconnect to yourself. This definitely could be a disconnect in a relationship. We will clarify. What's on your mind? What's on your mind, Libra? What is on that Justice mind of yours? 10 of Pentacles reversed. What the heck? I like that upright when it fell on my lap. Okay, what's in the near future? This looks like, honestly, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. And remember I said soulmate, and the 2 of Cups is a soulmate card. This definitely, it definitely could be walking away from a long-term commitment, family, relationship, something like that. With the 10 of Pentacles is usually family. What's on your mind? And, you know, I'll just say, even though I said this, I still feel like this emperor, these two emperors are you, Libra. But if you were dealing with somebody who was a bit of a tyrant, because that's what an emperor reversed is too, somebody who it's like they don't have control of their own life per se, and the way they go about it is kind of steamrolling everybody and it's just a tyrant. It's a tyrant. And so the Ten of Pentacles reverse and the Emperor reverse, I mean, I just feel like you're leaving this old way behind. And the Five of Swords is just, you know, they took and took and took. What's in the near future, Libra? What's in the near future? What's in the near future? What is it? The Death card. Oh, this is powerful. I got chills on that. I mean, this is like a Libra who found their own voice. That's what I'm feeling. This is a Libra who's walking away from a situation where they may have gotten the short end of the stick. They couldn't really voice their feelings. If this is a job, you just were, you were held down and overlooked when you had so much more to give, but they weren't even allowing you to give it. But the Death card, I mean, look at that. That's amazing. It's just like you're letting this old you go. You're letting this old you go and embracing this badass you. It's awesome. Okay, Libra, how do you see yourself? How do you see yourself, Libra? How do you see yourself? I mean, look at the major arcana. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I guess it's 3. I always think of the Two of Cups. It's not. Okay. How do Libras see themselves? How do Libras see themselves? The High Priestess. Yeah, that's really nice. I think the Cancer energy, I'm sorry, I haven't been saying, somebody in the comments last week wanted me to point out the signs. It just pulls me away from the readings, and when I think of it, I try to, but this is Cancer. We have Aries, both the Aries here, Five of Swords, Five of Swords, Five of Swords. It's like I blanked out. I just blanked out. Aquarius, sorry. Virgo and Cancer. Okay, so the High Priestess. The High Priestess is... the High Priestess is very wise. In the traditional deck, she sits between a pillar of B and a pillar of J, and it represents King Solomon, who was a really wise king and ancient. I don't know. I don't want to go down that road because it's just like I actually, that makes me want to reread all that. But King Solomon was really, really wise. And the High Priestess sits between there to remind us that life is not black and white. Like the B and the J is black and white. We exist in the gray. And so it's a lot of times our instincts are always dead on, and we tend to ignore our instincts. And maybe up until this point, you may have listened to others when your instincts were screaming at you to do something else. And time again, you're like, I wish I would have done it. And just kind of, fought against these kind of Five of Swords creatures. But the High Priestess also can mean keeping this, whatever this new thing you have going on, to yourself. Because the High Priestess doesn't talk about it. She's very, very wise and very, very silent at this time, which maybe you need to be. Because with the Death card here, this is some major stuff. This is a big change in somebody's life. And maybe you just don't want everybody into your business. Maybe there's just right now, maybe you're feeling your way around, you're gaining this power, you're taking control of your life, and you're keeping shit to yourself. What's the energy coming in to influence this? What's the energy coming in to influence this? What is it? The World reversed. That is, we'll see. I mean, I don't want to say fear, because with the Death here and the Emperor here, there's no fear here, but we'll see what this is. This could even be somebody else. Like, let's just say this Two of Cups reverse, and the reason why I say it is tarot should have a clear, in the tarot, like this is a 10-card Celtic cross, each line should tell a more fine-tuned message, and for this to be on the same line, it feels very connected to this Two of Cups reverse. Now, whatever you're leaving behind, if this is a relationship, if this is family, if this is friends, it's implying that they're the ones who can't close this out. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like you, I mean, look at this power. This is some serious power. This, I feel, is Libra, Emperor and Death card. You're leaving the old ways behind. This feels, I mean, this really feels like the same person. Two of Cups reversed, the Five of Swords, and the World reversed. This is also a person who, if you were dealing with, if this is a relationship, this is a person who just doesn't change. They have a hard time with change. And I mean, especially with the Emperor reversed with it, they like it how they like it in their little miserable existence. But, okay, let's put that back. Where are we? Okay. There we go. Yes. Sorry, guys. Okay. Now, what's in your emotions? But I do feel like this World reversed. And look at the major arcana on that line. It's like 3 out of 5 cards. Okay, what's in your emotions, Libra? What's in your emotions? Sounded like Eeyore. Come on, Pooh. Let's go, Pooh. All right. What's in your emotions? The Hangman. I don't feel like this is being stuck per se. I think it's not isolation. It's just kind of like with the High Priestess is being silent on things. Maybe you're just pulling yourself away from the crowd, or I don't know if you're like partying it up these days, but I just feel like you're trying to get a fresh perspective on where you've been, but more importantly, where you're going. I feel like there's some big things you really want to accomplish. It just feels like this night, it's like a breath of fresh air, a new wind. It's a wind of change going on here. And there's just, maybe you're just taking this pause to reflect where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. It's quite beautiful. What is the outcome for Libra? What's the outcome? Ooh, okay, I'm taking it. Oh my gosh, I'm taking both of them. Judgment and the Fool. These cards fell out for me to see this. Look at that, the Judgment and the Fool. And you know what's amazing? No, the World is the last one. Okay, but anyway, we have 0 and 20. And the Judgment is when you see something and you just can't unsee it. When you know something, you can't unknow it. Maybe you were kept the blinders on for a period of your life, but the blinders are off. There's just something new and exciting you want to do. It's so adventurous. It's almost childlike in the way of, if I fall, there's no fear here. I didn't feel like there was fear down here either. It's if I fall, I'll pick myself back up. It's really exciting. Really, really exciting. Wow, look at this, guys. This whole line is a major arcana. That whole line. This is a big event for somebody. Huge event in somebody's life. Knight of Swords and the Chariot. Now, some of you, I just want to put this out there when this pops up in this deck, the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. Some of you, this could just be, not just, I don't want to say it like just, but this could be waking up to, I would say, the atrocities of life that other people have to go through. This may not necessarily just be about your relationship, but this is what you have seen on a global level. Maybe some of you are wanting to get more involved within your communities or within protests, or, to make a change in the world. And no matter how long it takes, it's just like this energy to change things, to change you, to change how things have been. It's really, really cool. Okay, Libra, let's go. Let's clarify this. What is this 5 of Swords and the Emperor? And see, like this, just like that, if this is about like a social justice kind of issue, if this is about homeless, if this is about race relations, and you just want to get more involved. I mean, look at the 5 of Swords and the Emperor. It's taking control of the people who hold others back. I honestly don't say that enough, but it's really in this deck. If you ever get this deck and read the book, it will talk about the Knight of Swords for that card. This card actually in this deck does mean social injustice issues. Okay. What is the 5 of Swords and the Emperor for Libra? You know what this reminds me, Libra? It's taken the world by storm. This is whatever you want to do, whatever you plan on doing. If this is your reading with the Fool and the Judgment, you just don't care how long it takes to get there. You don't care how bumpy and crazy the road is. You have an end goal for change. There is something you want to change, and it's going to change you for the better. But whatever this is, it's going to help a lot of people. Okay, what is this 5 of Swords and the Emperor? 5 of Swords and the Emperor for Libra. What is this? This is an exciting reading. Five of Swords and the Emperor for Libra. Five of Swords and the Emperor for Libra. 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is nice. This is what you're taking control of, your own happiness. This Five of Swords in the center of the reading feels like it was center in your life. And it definitely could have been a relationship. It could be just like, you're just trying to better yourself and better those you love. It's beautiful. It's dumping the toxic energies in your life and focusing on happiness, focusing on change, focusing what you can do to make things better for yourself and for others. What is the Emperor reversed? Holding up the reading. What is the Emperor reversed? Holding up the reading. What is the Emperor reversed? And the Seven of Cups reversed. I think this is you just seeing things clearly. And whenever a card like this comes out, it implies maybe in the past you were a bit confused. Maybe this Emperor reverse kind of had you confused. Maybe this Emperor reverse, if this is a relationship, they made you believe that you couldn't do things without them. And you're just like, middle finger out the door. It's over. Look at that. 10 of Swords and the 6 of Swords reversed. You're letting go of being stuck, like feeling stuck mentally. You were never physically really stuck. But once you got into your power, did this happen? It's like, then we moved on. You're moving away from the pain, moving away from repeating cycles and things like that. What is this 2 of Cups reverse in the past? Tell me about the 2 of Cups reversed in the past for Libra. What is that? 2 of Cups reversed. And the 4 of Pentacles. Now, let me get another card. First thing I thought was this person is holding on to you. Remember with this World reverse over here? Energy coming in. Yeah, it's a little bit of that kind of reading, guys. I'm sorry. I feel like you are focused on new, on change, on making a change. And then you have whatever this was that you were attached to, they're still focused on you. And you know what? Yeah, Moon reverse. Again, like the 7 of Cups reverse, you see them clearly. In fact, you know what? I don't even feel like you have anger about this. I think you almost have pity about this. It's not even like if you were 20 years with this person, it's not even like you wasted my life. It's kind of like with the Judgment card is when you wake up and you stepped into your own power with the Emperor. It's kind of like you see somebody who, like in a cartoon or with kids, they fed the monster under the bed or the monster in the closet and they imagine it's really, really big till you turn the lights on. The lights on are clarity. When you turn the lights on, it's gone. You have control over something now. It doesn't give you fear. It's almost you pity the person that they can't take control of their own life. What is this 10 of Pentacles reversed on your mind? What is this 10 of Pentacles reversed on your mind? You know what that actually feels like? The 10 of Pentacles reversed is breaking a generational curse. Because, hold on, let me pull this card. King of Pentacles reversed. It's just the way things are done. This is not taking... A King of Pentacles reversed is someone who doesn't take control. He hides from his responsibilities. He's a cheapskate. He doesn't pay people fairly if this is a boss. It's just... it's a really weak-ass energy. But... also, the way things are done, let's just say you come from a family that has struggled from generation to generation. That is also what you're leaving behind, this mindset that you can only have so much. I think what you woke up to is you do create your own existence. You do create your own wealth. It's up to you. You can live a life like a King of Pentacles reverse and act like you don't know how to do this when I think you really know how to do this. And this definitely feels like breaking a generational curse because we have a ring on a ring on a ring with a family in the center where it all began. And what you're breaking is this mindset. I'm not saying like you're leaving this type of, these people forever, but you're no longer letting them dictate your future. Look at that. Oh, wow, that's amazing. What you woke up to in the center, bottom of the deck, what's going on underneath? Judgment. Woken up. We have 2 Judgment cards, right? King of Swords reverse and the 9 of Cups reverse. Now, if this is all about you, what you're waking up to, it's acting like you're, the King of Swords reverse is not really clear in what he wants to do. He can be also like an Emperor reverse, a bit of a tyrant. I always think the King of Swords is the last king before an Emperor, and a Queen of Pentacles is the last queen before an Empress. But a King of Swords is not taking the control he needs. He can be a bit of a narcissistic asshole. I'm sorry. If this is somebody else you're dealing with, especially with the 9 of Cups reversed, is just, it's operating out of out of lack almost. I don't know. It's just, okay, what's the death card in the near future? What is the death card in the near future for Libra? What is that? Death card in the near future. Queen of Swords. More control. And it's you, Libra, upright. I love seeing that. You are in your power, truly in your power. And the death card is the phoenix rising from the ashes. And after, you know, after the darkest day, it will be light. It's just you didn't let the darkest days get you. In fact, you let it empower you to make a change. This is really clear on a certain type of existence, of a path that you want for yourself, and you're going after it. And I feel like it's really unstoppable energy. But I do, with this, how you see yourself as the high priestess, this is keeping it to yourself. This is act first, talk later. Unlike, like, let's say a Knight of Cups, actually pretty much any of the royal family that are reversed, they're more all talk and no action. This is, I will do things, and you probably won't even talk about it. You'll let your actions speak for themselves. That's how you see yourself. You don't even want to talk about it. You just want to do. That's how passionate you feel about this. What's this high priestess? How Libra sees themselves? What is this high priestess? What is this high priestess? And the Eight of Swords. And for some of you, how you see yourself is what you've endured. You kept silent to yourself. What people probably really haven't seen, the struggles you have, one, that you've been in, and two, what you've overcome. You're just not one to, you know, I feel like you're so strong that I can handle it. I can handle it. I can handle it. And you have faith that it will work out. And it does work out. It really does work out. Give me another card on that high priestess. And the Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah. I do feel like maybe you're not even telling your family what you've endured. And this is a relationship. Eight of Swords and Ace of Cups reverse. Wow. That feels really heavy. It feels really heavy, especially if you don't have the support system, or you don't feel like you have the support system, you know, to help you through this. But you're so strong. You're plowing ahead. What is the World reverse coming in? I feel like I gotta shuffle. What is the World reverse coming in for Libra? What is the World reverse coming in? Eight of Cups reverse. Yeah, this person can't let you go. Libra, I don't feel like that's you. I really don't feel like that's you. This except for the Death and the Emperor, that's you. Everything else is, I mean, the underlying cards is them. They can't let you go. Oh, okay. Give me another card on that World reverse and Eight of Cups reverse. And the Three of Pentacles reverse. I think they know they can't get you back, though. The Three of Pentacles reverse is when things aren't coming together. They're not working together. Maybe they, you know, with the three here, I hate to jump right to a third party. And maybe that's what was the last straw. And you saw this, or you know, and you just had enough. But because I feel like this is them, I feel like they know they can't get you again. I think they see your growth. I think they're almost afraid of your growth. What is the Hangman? I mean, I truly feel like they emotionally, and why it's here is energetically and emotionally, they can't let you go. But physically, I don't think they're going to chase you because they know they can't get you. What is the Hangman in your emotions? What's the Hangman in Libra's emotions? What is the Hangman in Libra's emotions? And Five of Pentacles. I said that. I feel like this is reflecting on where you've been. But look at that. Five of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles reverse. Maybe with this relationship or with this family situation, it was always a struggle to have money, to make money. If you made money, it's already spent the moment you got the money. And the focus was on lack. Five of Pentacles is it's a card of scarcity. And it's a card of operating out of lack. And I feel like this is just what you are reflecting on within your emotions. This also could be, guys, if this is, remember I said this is like a social justice issue. This could be helping those in need, helping those who don't have enough. It could actually be both because of your struggles. Maybe the light bulbs are all lighting up and all the dots in your life are coming together. Why Libra had a struggle like they did? Because some lessons you have to go through to truly understand and learn them. I mean, if you were born like a Rockefeller and somebody was telling you about how hard it was, You could sympathize, but you don't really, really know. And how can you really help people in need until you know what that need feels like? That's what that feels like. Five of Pentacles and the Hangman. People who are stuck in this mindset. I do feel like there is a change you want to create within others. What is this? What is this Judgment and the Fool? What is the Judgment and the Fool for Libra? What is that? Judgment and the Fool. What is the Judgment and the Fool? Hermit reverse. You're coming out. The Hermit reverse is when he's like this, he's analyzing, right? He's looking for the light. He's looking, he's just, it's a Virgo card. It's a really deep, he's analyzing a situation. When he's like this, he takes what he's learned and now applies it to other people so they can learn. So I really strongly feel that this could be you helping others in need. Some of you are healers, teachers, guides. You could be working within your community. Some of you could even be getting into politics. What is this? What is this? Judgment and the Fool. And the Four of Wands reverse. I honestly, it could be about a break in a marriage, but I feel like that's other people. The things that you want to help, the things you want to do. Maybe help battered women. Maybe help, people who were abused, people who had no place to go, the homeless. That's just what I'm really feeling on that. Give me another card, Judgment and the Fool. It's really, really passionate, exciting. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I can't get off of that. I just can't get off of that. Look at that, the Devil and the Seven of Wands reverse. People who can't fight for themselves, addiction issues. I'm getting that. And I'm sorry if this isn't your story, but it's a really great story for whoever this is for. Because this is waking up in your own life. This is taking a lot of power back and not only changing your life, but you're going to change other people's life by getting more involved within your community, within politics. It could be with race. It could be with homeless. It could be, oh my gosh, it could be with, like I said, battered children or battered spouses, people who have struggled, people who have no place to go, people who are on their last dime and they need a hand up. It's just like, just people who are overlooked in society. And I feel like this is because of being drawn to this, it changes your life. And this is the thing, people always, they want readings for love and money. It all comes together. When you're doing your soul purpose and you're finding what you really need to do and what you want to do, money and love come with it. It comes with it because because the focus is on you, it's not on that. It'll come and you probably won't even think about it. When you really need something, you kind of stranglehold it so it can't really come to you like money. But it's funny when you really don't focus on it so much, it just keeps coming in different ways. I do feel like this is a whole change, like this Ten of Pentacles reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse. It's changing the game. It's changing how you're going to do things from now on. And I do feel like there is money here. I really feel like it. But the more important issues are change. That you want to help others where nobody maybe helped you when you needed it most. Okay, Libras, that is what I have for you this week. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll see you next week, guys. Take care.